What's up, everybody? I'm super tired. We had a tornado come through last night, and I was up till 1:30, staving off water, using a little small shop vac to keep all that water out of my basement, cause the power was off and my sump pump wasn't working. So need a generator. But I want to invite you to the Tool Deals group. I'm tired. You don't have to come, but it's deals in there. All right. First of all, I want to say Uh, well, first of all, let's just talk about what happened at Lowe's yesterday. They gave me a hard time. That's just what happened. I didn't call for a manager because it gets to a point where my time is just more valuable than these tools. And some wild stuff happened anyway while I was there. Like a month ago, I went to Home Depot and this lady just walked up on me and started telling me all these psychic things about myself. Almost had me crying in the middle of Home Depot. And when I go to Lowe's yesterday, mind you, I live an hour and a half from this place. Guess who walks up on me again? This lady. So I don't know what's going on. It was weird. So I kind of just left this whole thing alone. But yeah, they gave me a hard time. So whatever. They like accused me of hopping in Lowe's system and changing the price on Sunday. It was ridiculous. Oh well. Moving on though. But I will say this though. I did call customer service and the guy was just like, "Yeah, it was a glitch. I'm sorry, but I can give you a refund." That's terrible customer service. When I had glitches, like I used to have a sneaker boutique and I would sell real expensive Jordans and stuff like that. So we talking about like $400 a pop for shoes. A couple times I sent the wrong person the wrong shoes. And or like a couple times I would send like duplicates. I somehow managed to send a person two pair of the same shoes. I was up late and I just put their information in twice. What do you think I'm going to do? You think I'm going to charge them again for the shoes? No, that's my fault. They just got two pairs of shoes. That's on me. I had to just take a $400 hit, and I'm not a multi-billion-dollar company. So I still do that. You take care of the customer, man. That's what makes them come back to you, hoping you'll glitch again, right? It's just dumb. Anyway, but what they could have done was for all the people that they messed over, at least let people keep the free bits, right? Keep the bits for free. And that does nothing for nobody if you don't have the tools. But I mean, that's something, right? Nope. You can just return them. Boy, oh boy. Horrible, horrible customer service. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about the tools real quick that saved my life last night. Woo, boy, y'all remember this from a few months ago? Early in the year, it was $99. This skill flashlight. I ain't gonna lie, like, I dog flashlights all the time, but this boy came in handy last night. Here's the thing, though. It has this articulating head, and I like those because there's a lot more range. When you get to, and we're gonna see one later on in the video here, right here, this rigid, it just turns around. Follow my mouse. It just turns around. That's it. It doesn't articulate, and they're wonky to use, and I don't like them. But this one, man, came through. I'm gonna tell you what else came through. Skill, and I don't know why no one else does this that I know of. Y'all let us know if someone else does this. Their batteries, and this is on 12-volt batteries too, not the 20-volt. Their batteries have USB ports on them. So by the time I got back from Wichita, one phone was on 5%, the other one was on 20. Then boom, the power goes out because of the storm. I use these to charge my phones, man. They saved my life. So I was able to have this flashlight on while it was charging my phone for hours, and it only dropped one bar. It's crazy. It's incredible. It's great. It was a great kit for $99. I'm gonna tell you what else helped me. This bad boy right here. It's only 3 gallons, but it was helping keep the water stable inside my sump pump pit. But I had to run back and forth. I can't even count how many times. I'm so sore right now. My back, my neck. I gotta take a break. I might not do a video tomorrow. I'm kind of addicted to them, so I probably will. But yeah. So anyway, these tools saved me. What else saved me? This Milwaukee light, this little lantern for my kids, and this big boy M18. I have all these. I just never even taken this little tri light out of the box. I just feel like I haven't had the time. But this little M12, they held it down. They held it down. I could have opened this up last night, but it was lots of running around. First tornado I've ever been in. It was kind of scary. I have all these big trees around my house. Anyway, let's get into the deals for today. Let's start off with some real good ones at Home Depot. I mean, what am I saying? Walmart, because it's only three. All right, so first of all, it's out of stock. That just happened. That just oh man. So you might need to use BrickSeek, okay? I encourage you to do that. This is $39. I have this. I ain't paid $39 for it, but this is $39. That just happened. I was just looking at it. I mean, minutes ago. What about this one? This was $49. This one's still in stock. Marked down for 119. It's a 16 gallon though. I have no experience with it, but I will say the hearts, you gotta. The only thing with these I don't like is how narrow how small the diameter of the hose is. It's like 1 1/4 or 1 1/2, and that is not like a universal size. So it's 1 7/8. It's not a universal size. I can't remember what the real universal size is. It's like 2 1/2 or something like that, or 2 1/4. So that's the only thing. But for $49, and the other ones, like I said, 39. You are getting 6 more gallons out of this one, but it's a big boy, so you gotta figure out where to park that thing. But it does work really well, and I think that maybe because of this small diameter, that's what makes it suck so well. Okay, so moving on, the this one I couldn't find. Like I'm just gonna show you on BrickSeek because you just got to find a store that has them. So it's a stainless steel 8 gallon, 6 horsepower, and this I like because it has the wheels on the back and the handle too. It's $29. Okay, $29. If you live in Clinton, Maryland, it's $29 there. But if anybody else live in Clinton, Maryland, they saw this, you know how that Walmart is. It's man, anything that's cheap, they hogging. But that's usually in electronics. This vacuum should still be there. So, just use BrickSeek. I'll leave the links down there. You guys can check those out. Those would be great Father's Day gifts on the low. All right, so let's get into the Home Depot deals. We're going to start off strong with this bad boy right here. So you have this rigid mid torque. Don't forget, all these have lifetime service agreements. Hold on. I got to back up. Go back to Walmart. So check this out, Rakuten. I forgot that Walmart does that. 1% cash back. You gotta spend $30 to get 30 though. So if you never used Rakuten before, I'm gonna leave my link down. You gotta spend $30 to get $30 back, and it gotta be online. So you could buy this 16 gallon one and get $30 plus what's 1%, 49 cents, 49 cents, plus $30 back, and you basically be in what you have this thing for $18.51. Did I do that math right? So that'd be crazy if you could do that. So go ahead and sign up for that. The link will be in the description as well. But also, if you already signed up, look at this. 10% cash back over at Retail Me Not, but it's only on certain things, and I don't know what the certain things are. You have to click it, and then it'll. I'm not logged in, but you got to click it, and then it should give you all of the, exclusions and stuff, and it's probably a whole lot of them. I mean, it's Walmart; they have a lot of stuff. So going back to Home Depot, let's start off strong. Like I said, we have this mid-torque impact wrench, we have this grease gun, and we have this inflator. So I have the inflator, and I like it a lot because this can be run off battery, and it can be plugged into the cigarette lighter and get power. So the only other one that did this was the DeWalt. The DeWalt was better built and all that. I like it, but lots of complaints about that DeWalt failing. It was like $129. This was $50, and this has a lifetime service agreement. All these have lifetime warranties. All you got to do is register them within 30 days of purchase. Now let's talk about how sweet of a deal this is. This $427 is not really lying. This impact wrench is on sale for $179. I mean, it costs $179 by itself. The grease gun is $179, and this I think it's $50 or $60. I think so. I think it's $50 or $60. So, man, $219 for all of these? That's crazy. And so let's go get to the specs of the impact wrench. It's respectable numbers. Nut busting torque 620 foot-pounds and tightening 485 foot-pounds. That's good. Those are really good numbers for a mid-torque. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Those are good numbers. So I like this deal. If I was in a neighborhood, like I mean, if I didn't have all these tools already. I don't have the grease gun. I don't really need it, but I would be all over this personally. Then your lifetime warranty, great Father's Day gift, or just a great gift for yourself. Now moving on in the store, and if you live near a Home Depot, that's why I would recommend you buy these following kits in store because they're not hackable online. Okay, so they have a promotion going where if you buy either this kit, you get 2 or 3 tools free. Depends on what it is. If you're getting batteries, you can get 2 batteries and a tool. But if you're getting just 2 real tools, you're just getting 2 tools. But in store, it might be a little different. I wish I took a picture of it to read it. I just figured, oh, I saw it, and I'll look it up online. But it's kind of different. And then you have the other kit where it's just the impact driver and the hammer drill, and it has a handle, so that's good. And it's $249. You get 1 free tool. I think depending if it's a battery, you might get 2. But I would recommend going in store because it's going to itemize all these things, and you can return what you don't need. But I want to say I like this. I would try to avoid getting batteries unless you need it because it comes with 2 high output batteries, one 4 amp hour one and one 2 amp hour. But if you want to get a free battery as a tool, you can get another 4 amp hour high output battery. Now I would try to get all these tools seen in here. And I would try to throw a battery in there just to see if it would still ring up $399 in store. Because I don't have it up, I don't think. But see, now this one is one tool. I think I closed that out. I was just trying to do the stuff that was a really good deal today and not the stuff that wasn't. Yeah, I closed it out. But avoid the ones that have, like I said, if you want batteries, they'll let you get an extra so-called tool. They're calling the batteries a tool, but they're not really tools. But anyway, I would just try to throw extra battery on there in store and see what happened. But let's talk about the specs of these things real quick. They have lifetime warranties again as long as you register it, even the batteries. Okay, so that's a big, big deal. That's the thing. If you buy this kit, you'll never have to buy these tools again unless they're just underpowered, which I don't think these are though. This reciprocating saw was not the jam for me. Okay, it didn't work out that well. I had to go grab my Metabo and make slight work of that window pane, and the oscillating tool, very mixed reviews on that. So these two right here aren't the greatest. But this impact driver, let's go take a look at that. The impact driver delivers 2,300 inch-pounds of torque. There's only one tool I know that advertises more than that, and that's the Flex. Do I believe Flex? No. Do I believe Rigid? I don't know. I mean, this is more than Milwaukee's big boy now. I don't know. But I will say that their big boy impact wrench with the right battery does do better than the 2767 Milwaukee fuel impact wrench. So it's possible. The hammer drill does 800 inch-pounds. That's a far cry from the Milwaukee, but that's still not bad numbers. And let's talk about this one-handed reciprocating saw. The Milwaukee's called a hacksaw, but let's talk about this. When you look up the reviews for this bad boy, they're amazing, and they're amazing for a reason. The stroke on this thing is 7/8 of an inch. Now the Milwaukees are like, I think 5/8 or something like that. I know it's 0.625 inches, whereas this is like 0.825. And the longer the stroke, the more things it can cut. This will cut like tree branches way, way better. But I mean, if you get in this kit and it has a reciprocating saw, just use this anyway. But if it was 2 of y'all out there, you and your spouse or your friend, y'all both can be out there cutting branches. So then the circular saw is a 7 1/4. It's not a little 6 1/2, 7 1/4. Has a nice rafter hook, has a dust port in the back. I mean, I have no experience with it, but from the looks of it, it seems to be very well made. And as far as reviews go, I think it was I think people liked it. So, I don't think this is a bad kit personally. And then moving on, again, $249, you get 1 free tool. But I would say go buy this stuff in store so it's all itemized on your receipt. I think if you bought it online, it still probably come itemized, but if you went in store, you get to pick really what you want. So you can also get an orbital sander. Excuse me, get an orbital sander, or you get this drywall cutout tool, which we know this alone. I mean, you can get this as a kit for $100 right now, with a battery and a charger. Um, and then I wanted to bring this up because you might see this, and again, it looks like a lot of stuff. All right, but it's really the same thing as this though. So you're getting here one, two, three, four, five, six tools. All right, you're getting six tools there, and here you're getting one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. But really, let's look at these eight tools. One is a flashlight. I know. I talked about last night how a flashlight similar to this saved me, but still, it's a flashlight. And you have this blower. You have this, and well, here's the thing: you're getting basically, I say, one extra tool, but all of these are brushed. They're not competing. They're not the same type of tools at all. They'll still have a lifetime warranty if you register them, but the drill is 525 inch pounds. The impact drive is 1850, which is still a very respectable number. But again, they're not on the same level as the other tools. The 110 CFM is terrible for a blower. Like it's bad. Like I don't like they're underpowered tools. This is probably a 6.5 inch circular saw. Yeah, 6.5 inch circular saw. So again, it's a reason you're not getting more for real. You get an extra battery. These are low end batteries. These are not the high output batteries. So I'm saying all this to say, avoid this kit. Get this instead. Yeah, you're getting one less tool, but you don't need anything after this. Like these are powerful tools. Most of them work well, and you'll be good. So moving on, I want to talk about this deal. It's not bad. They threw that flashlight in there to kind of sweeten the deal, but really you just get these two things. And it's a super compact impact wrench, and it does 225 foot-pounds of loosening. Um, that's not bad for a subcompact like this. This is so small. I like Makita's. Makita's bigger than this though, a little bit bigger, but it does double the numbers, twice the numbers. This, and again, this inflator is good. It's not bad for 129. I don't think if my wife bought me this, I'd be happy. But yeah, it's not bad. All right. And that's it, y'all. I think that's it. So that's it for today. Kind of I don't know if it's a shorter video. I feel like I kind of rambled a bit, but I am tired, and this is all I could do today. So hopefully this was helpful, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I need a nap.